Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel, Stitches with Love. My name is Elizabeth and this is where I share all about my knitting adventures both on and off the needles. And today I have a new project on the needles that I'm very excited to share about. So if you're interested, grab a project and something cozy to sip on and come along with me. All right, so today I'm going to share about this shawl that I am making. This is the Granny Stripe Shawl by Crochet Object Knitting. Yes, Crochet Object. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Knitting. And it is by a designer who lives in Israel. And if you have been keeping up with any of the current world affairs, you will know that Israel and Iran are currently at war with each other. And I came across this particular designer by way of another knitter named Amber, and she has a YouTube channel called A Lovely Yarn. I'm going to link her channel and the information for what I'm talking about in the description box if you're interested. But Amber from A Lovely Yarn has come up with a beautiful idea to help support this designer and her family during this very difficult time. War is traumatic and awful and painful for both sides. And I'm not going to get into all of that on this podcast because that's not what I'm all about. But I do think it's important to have compassion and kindness and to support those that are in need. And so Amber has come up with a crochet along where you can go and purchase this pattern and support the designer. And then you can upload pictures of the shawl that is being made onto Ravelry, or I believe she's also doing it on Instagram. I don't use Instagram, so I don't know how that works, but you can post your progress and your finished object and share it that way. And I just think that's really a lovely thing. So I decided that in that very small way, I can show support to somebody who is going through a very, very challenging time right now. So I'm making let me set this down. Hang on, Dorito. I'm making my granny stripe shawl out of scraps that were already going to be used for a scrappy project. I'm doing it in shades of blue and white for two reasons. I love blues and whites, and I think they're just beautiful together. It is one of my favorite combinations as far as color work, but also because blue and white are the colors of the flag of Israel, and I just thought that would be kind of a neat thing to do. So this is as far as I've gotten. I started it this morning. I don't really know how big it's going to be. It's certainly big enough that I can wrap it around my neck and keep warm like this. And then it'll wrap around even further as it gets bigger. Or I can wrap it around and have it kind of around my shoulders like that. Either way, I think it's going to be a very nice sized project. I don't think it's going to take a tremendous amount of time to finish. And I'm really pleased with how it's working up so far. Those are the colors I've chosen. I am not doing anything special to join the colors together. I'm just using the magic knot method. If you're not familiar with that, you can look it up on the internet. It's very easy to do. And that's it. That is my newest project. If you're interested in learning more about this crochet along, or you want to participate to support the designer in Israel, then you can click on all of the information that I'm going to put in the description box of this video and check it out for yourself. I know that the support would be greatly appreciated. Until next time that we meet, happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy Monday, and Lord bless you all. Bye.